Well, hey guys and gals, it's me, George, the Shade Tree Fix-It Man, and I'm out here in the shop, and I'm getting ready to do a little work on this riding mower back here. This Cub Cadet has a hydrostatic transaxle, and going to be draining the oil and refilling it. Hopefully, get that moving properly again. But before I start that, I wanted to show you the big mess. We had a lot of rain last night, and I've got this fan. Look at this fan. This fan is like brand new. I picked it out of the dump. It wasn't working, and I lubricated the bearings in it, and it works just dandy now. Anyway, I've got it going to dry out. Look at this mess in here. This is all mud. Yep. And it went all the way back up there. We had really heavy rain last night. All the way up to the back wall. All the way over underneath my truck. There was probably 3 inches of water in here at the peak. Well, you can see right there, that's back away from the drain hole. Yeah. And uphill, and there was probably 1.5 inches there. But over here where the real low area is, probably 3 inches of water in there. I have a couple of guys coming on Monday, give me a price on taking care of my driveway. Whoa. Maybe I'm going to have to oil the bearings in that again. It just started slowing down and squeaking. You can see the puddle out here. You can see where it runs in. And yeah. Anyway, I got to get to work. Get this thing done. Hold on to your hats. Here we go. Okay, let's get this puppy up in the air. I've pulled the wheels off and moved it back out here where I can actually get around it. And I actually washed or hosed down the front side of my garage to get some of the mud out of here. Let's see what we're going to do. I think I'm going to drop the transaxle down so I can get at the fill plug on the top. Hold on to your hats, because here we go. Well, I was getting ready to unbolt the axle, and this takes, I think it's 13 millimeter. But I noticed this. That is the frame broken right in half. The only thing holding it together, I think, is all the rods and stuff for the transmission. So I don't know if that was having an effect on the clutch travel or not. It's certainly an issue that's going to have to be addressed before we're done. Well, as you can see, I have the rear end lowered down, and it was enough for me to get the drain plug out of it. And but until I hear from the customer about the broken frame, I really can't go ahead. So I'm going to push the transmission back up in there put a couple of bolts in it just to hold it in place, put the wheels on it so I can roll it back into the garage for the weekend. We got more rain coming and I can't close the door with this tied up to my header because it's actually on the outside of the door, and the cable would interfere with the door closing. So until next time, this is George, the Shade Tree Fix-It Man, and if it's not one thing, it's another, but we're still having fun. Thanks for watching. Bye now.